Hey, it's Lindsay, y'all. I know, I just made a video, and I don't know what I'm going to make the title of this one yet, but it's probably going to make it obvious that this is not a happy video. If all of this wasn't, like, getting that point across already. I did the thing I said I wasn't going to do in the last video. I went to my parents' house for a couple hours today. Yeah, because if you've followed anything, I haven't seen my mom. I haven't seen my parents, period, since last October in person. I hadn't talked to my dad in any form in 6 months. And I saw them tonight at their house. And I'll say it could have gone worse. It definitely could have gone worse. There could have been malicious intent or active transphobia or like explicitly like shitty things said. And there wasn't any of that. But it still wasn't good. So I'll run you through it. And I don't know. I was going to say, and you can tell me if I'm overreacting, but you know what? I'm not overreacting. And I think the only people who can really judge this are going to be other trans people anyway. And honestly, I don't care if anyone thinks I'm overreacting, because this is how I feel, and that's how I feel. It's valid. Nobody gets to tell me that it's right or wrong, but I'll run you through it. So like I was thinking about it some last night and then earlier today, and I thought, I'm tired of not knowing where things stand with my parents, not knowing if they've put in any kind of effort or anything. This fucking belt keeps riding up. If they put in any kind of effort or anything, and it just frustrates me. I don't know really where their head's at. Hi, else. Ellie's back. I haven't had any of that. So I've been so hesitant to go see them. And so Mom really wanted me to come out today. She said it a few times. So I decided to say, fuck it. Got to rip the Band-Aid off at some point. And whenever we do it, it's going to be a trial run. It's going to be a test of sorts. So today was that day. So I got up today and I knew I thought maybe I'm going to do this, maybe I'm not. But either way, like I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to shower and I'm going to like fix my hair up a little bit. I'm going to put on fun earrings and I'm going to look cute for me, for no one else. And like, I'll show you. So I really like this dress. I like these boots. I like this cardigan. I think it looks good. This necklace that my friend got me. Like my hair looks good. Like I think everything looks really good. I did that for me. But when I told my mom I was going to come out there and visit, I told her, I was like, look, y'all need to be on your best behavior and I'm going to be wearing a dress. So just so you know, she said, okay. And I don't know. She kind of warned me. She was like, well, when I told her they need to be on their best behavior, and she's like, well, I want us to be able to move past this and put this behind us. And I should have taken that as a sign, because they've, much like they always do, they don't want to address a problem. They just want to ignore it and charge past it. Or even not even a problem, just a situation, something that's different or uncomfortable. So I showed up looking cute as fuck, because I am right now. No compliments or anything, no acknowledgement. Which, I look really good today. Nothing, no acknowledgement of it at all. No acknowledgement of what I'm wearing or my hair. Just nothing about my appearance, nothing about my aesthetics. Like, they haven't seen me. They haven't seen how good my skin looks. You know, like, nothing in that regard. So, okay, fine. And I greeted my mom and I gave her a hug. And my dad was over at the stove and he was starting to fry up some fish for dinner. And I said, "Hey, Dad." And I didn't get anything out of him. Found out later in the evening, my dad's hearing has apparently been going. So, you know what? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that and just say, maybe he didn't hear me. Sure. So I sit down, we eat, and it's fine in so much as it's just the same bland, innocuous conversations we always have. Nothing of substance at all. And the first misgendering of the night happened. I was there for about an hour when that happened, I guess. And it was like a he or a him. And I didn't say anything the first time. And then it came up again, and my dad was like, and show him or this thing. And I said, "She, Dad." He said, "What?" "She. It's she." And he got defensive. He's like, "Well, it's gonna take time to get used to." Okay. I know that, Dad. I get that. I didn't say that. What I'm thinking is, okay, I get that, but also, have you been trying? Have you been thinking about me as she, her, as your daughter? You know, I'm thinking, have you thought of me as Lindsay even? Because that's been my legal name for months at this point, and it's been the name that you all have been aware of as my name for a year at this point. It's like I'm thinking, okay, well, it doesn't seem like you've done any of the mental work. So, okay. So we finished the meal. And then we moved to the living room like we always do on the holidays. And Dad's got the fucking TV on to some just stupid shit. Some fucking old Western, because that's all he ever watches. And so I sit and I talk to Mom for a while. And so it got to be about 7 o'clock. And again, it's just the same bland, innocuous conversation. Okay, nothing of substance. And so I was like, you know what? I guess if you just want to hang out and watch watch your TV show, then I guess I'm just going to get up and head out of here. It's like, well, we can just turn it off. And so he turns it off. And then, so at some point, we talk about, you know, how there's nothing on TV anymore. You can't watch the news. And then Dad starts talking about, Dad says all lives matter again. And I have to shut that shit down and explain why you can't fucking say all lives matter. And then, God, I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about. But then I just got misgendered like 6 times in a row by both of them. Mostly it was Dad, but it was he and it was him, and then it was another he and a him. And then my dad called me Bubba, which I'd read to be very gendered male. And I weakly at one point tried to correct something, and he didn't hear me. I guess because of his hearing or whatever. And then the one that broke me was when he called me son. And I couldn't do it anymore. So I said, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go. I think it's getting late, so I need to get out of here and go check on Ellie and just... So I got out of there really fast. I feel like they have to know that something was up, that I was upset. But yeah. So I got misgendered like 8 times in 2 hours, which I haven't been misgendered anywhere near that much since I've been out. Certainly not by people who knew me and knew that I had transitioned. And it fucking sucks. Because what it tells me is they just see their son sitting there. And I was going to say maybe it's that they see their son sitting there in a dress. But honestly, maybe they don't even see that because they're just not looking. Maybe they're just looking like right here and ignoring the hair and the earrings and the fucking dress and the fucking tits. Like, god damn it, y'all. I mean, you just want to pretend like nothing has changed. Everything has changed. Everything has changed with me. And you just want to get on with things like they were. No. So, I can't do it. This was a test and they failed. Could have been worse. Still failed. So now I have to decide what I'm going to do with this. I don't want to see them again anytime soon. I guess I'll keep texting with my mom every now and then, but that may be the extent of our relationship. And I don't know when I'm going to talk to my dad again. Because it was just awful. I don't have the words for it right now. Just, God. I haven't been misgendered that much since I actually felt like, since I felt like I actually looked like a woman. But even before that, I haven't been misgendered to that extent. And I could handle like the 1-offs or the 2-offs here and there. So be it. I can let them go. But this was like 8 times. From people who should know better. But they haven't put in the mental work. They haven't tried. So be it. I'll figure out where to go from here. Fuck. I knew this was a distinct possibility, but I needed resolution. I needed something. I needed more information. I don't think this is resolution, but I needed more information. So I have more information now. Merry Christmas. I still hope that you had a great Christmas. I do. I hope that you don't have to face this kind of shit on Christmas or ever. That's all I got. That's not all I got. Last thing I got, as always, love and hugs, y'all. Love and hugs.